Welcome to the Hair and Hearsay podcast. I'm your host, Mia Lou. And I'm back this week with another episode. I'm so sorry for the delay. I keep saying that the episodes are going to come out every Wednesday, but I'm still doing hair full time, being a mom, and doing the podcast. I'm still showing up every week, but sometimes it's going to be a little late. So thank y'all for rocking with me. We're here this week with episode 3. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's guest. I enjoyed sitting and talking with Mia. She is beautiful. She is a gem. She is everything. But today we got the beautiful Chenoa from Brown Butter Beauty Bar. She is that girl. We about to get into everything. Her life experiences, her start in the beauty industry, her icks, her worst experience, her best experiences, work life balance, spirituality as it pertains to business, and everything in between. So just get y'all a little snack, or don't get a snack, get some work done or something, and just tap in and listen to this conversation. Y'all gonna love this episode, but we about to get right into it. Thank y'all for coming back. Hey girl, how are
Hey,
you?
I'm
Thank you so
wonderful. I'm
much for coming on the
wonderful.
podcast. I want to start off by letting you introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your background and how you got started in the hair industry.
Okay. I am Chenoa. I'm the owner of Brown Butter Beauty Salon.
Period.
Um, as far as getting started, oh my God, I've been doing hair my entire life since I was 11 years old. Since I moved to Texas, forever. And I used to think that doing hair wasn't a real job.
I
Like you
used to
could
think that too.
Girl, I used to always be like, let me get a job. And every time I get a job, I get fired in like 3 days. So then I need a couple of heads to pay a phone
Facts,
bill
facts,
or
facts.
whatever. So, I'm a teen mom. So in my brain, it was like, hurry up and get a job or figure out what you were going to do. I remember one time I was like, I'm going to join the military. And my mom literally laughed at me and was like,
You ain't gonna make it.
girl, please, before your ass be in military jail. So, I took heed to that and was like, let me get my mind together. Um,
How old was you when you moved to Texas? You said you lived where at first?
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Oh, so how old was you when you came
I
to
got here when
Texas?
I was 11.
And it was straight to San Antonio.
It was straight to San Antonio.
Oh,
Straight here.
okay.
My mom
So
drove here. Me, her, and my sister.
how long the drive is that?
Girl, I don't know. It was days. We printed out a map
Oh
off the
shit! It was
library.
them days.
Girl, from MapQuest, and you got an 11-year-old and a
And you better
15
not
year
get
old.
lost.
You better not get lost. And we made it.
Period.
No misturn.
Shout out to
Shout out
mama.
to my mama.
No, for real. So would you say doing hair started off as a passion, or was it more like a hustle? I need some money, and then you realized you were passionate about it, or like how did that
My
happen?
cousin could braid her ass off when we were young. And I was like, I want
Mm.
to do that. And boom, we just was like, we need our hair done. We need our hair done for every event. We was outside as kids, like all that being inside, being good. We were horrible children. We needed to be cute. We needed to comb our hair. Okay, we
No,
needed
for
to
real.
go. So it just was that she could do it, and she was like, "You finna learn this." And then over the times, like I don't know if you remember like flat twisties or
Yes, I remember that.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of stuck into the braiding thing. I was like, yeah, we finna do some quick weaves. And
Oh
I wanted
yeah,
the most ghettoest
for
hairstyles
sure.
you could
Oh
find.
yeah. The
I thought
elaborate
the
with a
blue
lot of
twisty
spritz. A
what
lot of
into
spritz.
the
The old
ponytail,
school.
all
Damn, you've
that
been doing hair for a long ass
for a
time.
long time.
A
Yes, I
long
remember going to school and
time.
everybody wanted me to do their hair. And Sam, everybody. So I would always do
Oh,
all
okay.
the ghetto hairstyles and the
I
braids and
love
all the colors.
it.
Yes, I
Yes.
remember
The
all that.
industry has evolved so much from them
Ooh,
hairstyles
child.
back then. It's so different.
Ooh, child, from them $15, everybody had. I used to do them close together braids for $15.
15
We'd be there all day long.
for $15.
$15, and you think them? Can I cuss?
You can definitely cut.
Ooh, you think them old bitches gave us more than $15?
No,
No,
no.
they handed us 3 5s, a 10, a 5, or 15
They might give
ones.
you ones. Yeah, they might give
Yeah,
you 10,
and
whatever
that
they
was
got.
it.
Do you know one time? One time I did this older lady here and she paid me in coins, like change. But she had like rolls of quarters and it was like rolls of 10. So I'm like, okay. But
Okay,
she paid me in coins though.
hear me out. To anybody listening, my man is in the pinta. So if you got quarters, it saves me a trip.
Give me the quarters.
Give me
My girl said.
had them quarters rolled up. I take them. I need them. I just went
I'm not
through
gonna
50.
lie. If somebody walking right now with rolls of quarters, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
Why
if they
would I
ready.
not? Yeah, they're
Yeah,
rolled up and
I
it's
can use
already
them.
$10.
I'm
Definitely,
gonna take them right up to the mama.
for sure. Okay, so you said you used to think hair wasn't a real job. You was finna go to the military. So when did you realize, like, okay, doing hair is my career? Like, I'm finna start taking this serious. When was that?
What child? After the last time of getting fired, it just was getting bad.
How long ago was that? Like, when was your last job? My girl don't even remember her last job.
Oh, I'm 32. 19.
Okay, 19. Okay,
So I was about 19.
where
So
you work at?
where was my last job at, girl? Who's the last person to fire me?
Ah!
I used to work at rehabs to cook. I used to cook at rehabs.
Mm.
I used to be the cook in the rehabs.
You was a chef.
I was a chef.
Why did they fire you? You
Cause
probably don't even
cause
remember.
I wanted to do whatever I wanted to. The people
Yeah,
have
it be
died.
like that.
If they wanted a little extra salt, they needed extra salt. I never
I see what
understood
you're saying.
the
Yeah.
thing about me too. I never understood the rules. Like, okay, I get I'm supposed to be here at 6, but I'm here at 7:30.
Oh hell.
And I get that I'm supposed to take a break at 10, but I'm hungry at 9. So I
You
just
was doing whatever you wanted to do.
look,
Okay.
my
You
phone
got
rang,
fired
I'll
for
be
a lot
back.
of reasons.
For
Yeah.
everything. If I
Yeah.
didn't feel like showing up,
Yeah,
I
we finna
wasn't
just
gonna
let you go.
come. All that. You might be mad, I might kick your ass. I don't know. Everything you could think of, I
Yeah.
probably
The
got
job
fired
wasn't
for.
for you.
Wasn't for me. So yeah.
What's your favorite part about the hair industry? Like being a hairstylist? Not the money. You can't say the money.
No, it's
You gotta say
yeah,
something else.
I definitely love the money. I have met the best people. I have met the best people and like
Yes.
the best connections. So I think that's like my favorite part is the people that I meet. Some people are really weird and I like it.
Like different?
No,
It's just weird.
like straight weird. Like most people wouldn't like them weird, and I just enjoy them
Mm.
so much. And they love me, and then they be like, nobody likes me, and I'm like, I like you. Yeah, but I
What
get.
you mean by weird? Like, give me an example. You ain't gotta tell nobody business, but give me an example.
I have a black girl that doesn't know she's black. Yeah, like wholeheartedly, she says I weigh all that shit. She just doesn't know. Only reason why she knows she black because her hair is black. Besides that, she don't know. So everybody that she encounters or when she's trying to make friends, they don't accept that that's really who she is.
She don't know that she's black. Is she in
And
denial or
she's
like?
not in denial, but she's so far away from being a black girl, so she struggles with like meeting people and making friends because she's strange, and her
Mm,
conversation is strange. She's just weird, and I like her so
she's
much.
different.
Yes, and she'd be so happy to come because she's like, "You're so nice
She
to
probably
me."
got the best energy too.
And people
Yeah.
are so mean to her. Her siblings are so mean to her.
Damn.
Everybody, they yes, they be on the
Not her
phone.
siblings.
Everybody is so mean to
Oh my
her, and
gosh.
I
Tell her to
just
come
be
here. We could
like,
be friends.
she's the sweetest man. She's the sweetest person, and by the stories of like the little friends she has made, she's ready to take her shirt off her back, and they just do her so bad.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, it's just because she's like green as hair. She's super
Yeah.
gullible,
Yeah.
easy to mix
But those are the
on.
nicest people. Those are the ones that
Yes,
give you the shirt off their back. But unfortunately, they get taken advantage of too.
yes,
Meeting people is definitely my favorite part too of doing hair.
yeah.
The best people, and it's like, how else would I have met y'all? Like
Right? How else?
I would have never met y'all if it wasn't for.
Because most people think different about me when they see me.
Mm,
People don't talk to me. They see me and be
mm.
like, I don't know. People just say I have a angry.
People say that you sing that they would have thought you were stuck up? Do
Mhm.
people say that to you?
Yeah, or really mean
Yeah.
because I'm very. I guess my face just gives no, and it's like you meet me and then you find out I'm like the nicest person in the world.
Oh my gosh, why is it always like that?
Mm.
That's crazy. Like, what y'all expect me to be doing? Cheesing, walking around just smiling all day?
I don't
Like,
know, but if I had $1 for every time I heard that, everybody says that about me. They think they would have thought that I was so mean. Even my assistant,
really?
when we first started, she was like, "I was so scared of you in the beginning," and I was like, "Why?" She was like, "You were so aggressive," and I'm like, "I am aggressive.
Aggressive?
I am,
You're aggressive?
yeah, but in a like, look, business is business,
Oh, so are
pleasure
you
is pleasure.
direct? Would you say you're direct?
I'm very direct. Whatever I say is how it needs to go. If that's what needs to
Mm.
happen, and then
You're
we can play
firm.
after. Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay. I get
yeah.
that. It's nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing. That's the only way things are gonna work. That's the only way business is gonna run. Let's get
Facts.
this going. Let's
You
do
can't be
this.
playing all the damn time.
Facts. And then I'm too cool. So it's like if I don't put a little firmness behind it,
People not gonna take you serious. That's very,
exactly.
very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Dang.
So yeah, she
But
was
you're
a
not stuck up. You never
mm-mm.
gave that to me. Maybe it's because I met you before. You remember when you did my hair like 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Was I in
You
the
gave,
Rigsby's?
yeah,
I was in the
yeah.
Rigsby's.
That's when
Oh,
I
the
went,
Rigsby's, y'all!
and
I
it's
made $1
crazy
million
because
in the Rigsby's, y'all.
shout out to the Rigsby.
Shout out to the
I
Rigsby's
had
and
got
the
like
green lawn chair.
six braids to the back. You don't even do that style no more.
I
It
don't
wasn't
break.
to the back. It was like a side
Girl,
part
you
kind
can't pay me to bread.
of. You hate it
What?
because
Hate
you did. You start off as a braider, right?
straight braiding.
Hmm.
Everything just
And
grew
you
up.
hate it.
Mhm. It doesn't. Every blue moon, every 3 to 5 business years, I'll be like,
I want to do some braids.
and then regret the whole day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to do it. Like I
I
don't.
could see why people don't like braiding. I
Yeah,
definitely could see that.
I don't want to do it. And then when I think like money wise, right? Remember, I can do 10 sew-ins in a day. Most people can't do that.
Yeah.
10 times what I make every day, and I'm booked every single day. Now, granted, I'm not above anything. If
Right.
I wasn't booked Tuesday through Saturday, who needs some fucking practice?
Yeah, yeah. I feel
Shit,
that.
who needs a perm, a wax, a
Who need whatever?
shit, a body scrub, a massage? What you need? Shit,
For real, I
the
got it.
paper, what you need? Shit,
Anything.
anything.
What? So you've been doing hair for a really, really long time. Out of all of those years, what is your worst experience that you ever had with a client? Or maybe I should worst. Yeah, worst experience, craziest experience, something like that.
I recently had a little experience I didn't like.
Was it the worst one though that you could say?
You want to know something?
What?
I don't have many bad
Me either
experiences with
though.
people.
People have asked me that, and me either.
Yeah, like I haven't had like many bad experiences, so I can say the meanest thing that happened to me one time. Ooh, this was 2011, maybe 12, and I had did this girl's hair. I was living in these mobile homes off of Wood Lake, and she had came. I did her hair. I cooked her a pork chop. She said she was hungry. I fed her, gave
Period.
her a ride. She stole from me.
Oh damn.
She stole from me, and I was like,
And how long
damn.
ago was this?
2012.
What was your reaction to that?
Do you really want to know?
I kind of know, kind of. I mean, I kind of already know what your reaction was,
Yeah,
but I know
that was
you've
like
grown a
the
lot
yeah,
since
that
then,
was
so
like the
that's
cuckoo
why.
version of me. So
Yeah, so
I
that's why I'm
hunted her
asking.
down.
I bet you did.
Yeah, I
But
did.
it's like,
And then
damn, bitch,
like
I
her
cooked you
people
a pork
paid
chop.
me. Like it
Okay,
got so bad, her people were like,
here you go. Just
yeah,
damn.
just chill.
Yeah, that's
But this is at a time too, like it's bad for me. I need all my coins.
yeah. I
Like,
need every
yeah,
dollar.
I'm
Yeah,
barely making it. Like, we not gonna do this. This is when
yeah.
I'm in like super hustle mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Life is crazy. Life is messed up. Like,
And then on top of that, you want to play with me
you want to
and about my
play with
money.
me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes,
That's
yes. So that
insane.
was I think like my first um one, and then my recent. Oh God, my recent one. This lady. Now, this is gonna sound like some crazy numbers, but if you know, you know. When
If
you
you know,
do
you know.
hair,
Nothing sounds crazy
and
to
you
me.
know, you know. So she hit me up. She hit me up at like 8 o'clock at night on a day that I had already worked all day and I had to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I really need you to do my hair." Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, "Look, to get me out my bed is gonna be 500, and then you gonna have to buy hair and pay for the
That's the
service.
only way I'm getting up out of
That's
my
the
bed.
only way I'm getting out my bed." So she's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." I think her total might have been like 1,300 or something like that.
Hmm.
So, as it's time at the end for her to pay me, she's acting like every single one of her methods of payment is not working.
Oh
Girl,
no.
I'm like, I like, mind you, the way my shop is, like, I'm gonna lock us in there at that time of night.
Right, right.
So I'm like, look, this ain't even who I am anymore. But if you don't get my money in my motherfucking account, I'm finna tear your ass up
In
in
this
this shop.
shop.
And
Yeah.
there's nobody to save you.
At all.
Let's not do this because this ain't even me.
Right.
I don't even I don't even want to act like this.
I
I just want
don't.
to go home. It's like 1 in the
Yeah,
morning.
that is crazy.
I'm tired. Like you're playing with me. And I don't even, and then I tell them, like, I don't even feel like I'm a person that comes off that you want to play, like that a person would
Right.
play with.
Why would you even
Why
try me
would we
like
do
that?
that? And granted, I got my money. You know, once it got like that serious, I got my money. But it was
She
just,
found a way.
girl, you had it. You
Yeah.
was just playing with me.
Don't play. I'm already ready to go home.
Yeah, I was ready to never come.
In the first place.
I didn't want your money. I shouldn't have got your money. I should have stayed my ass at that house.
Honestly.
Yeah, so that was my recent annoyed experience that
Damn,
almost
that
took
is
me out
mad
my
annoying.
character.
That's
Yeah,
not, those aren't really terrible experiences. I think you
no.
only hear the really bad horror experiences like on the internet. Like a virus. You know what I mean?
I think people be having their own shit going on when that stuff happens that ain't
Yeah,
right,
that
and then it
affects,
gets it
yeah.
gets grinchy. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
feel you.
saying?
When you do attract who you are, like if you run good business, then the business is good. You don't be having no issues. When you start having issues with everybody, you doing
It's
something
you.
wrong. Yeah, it's
It's
you
you.
for sure.
It's you. Because I don't have people. I don't have people problems.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't have people problems. I never have people trying to come get their money back. I rarely
Yeah.
have complaints. It was, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say it. Only thing somebody might say is like when my husband called, I'm gonna answer that phone.
Okay, that's not bad though.
No, but look, somebody had like a little thing on their story. Another girl that does hair. I ain't gonna say her name. And it was like, "What was your worst experience with hairstyles?" And it was like she was on the phone with her with her man, and get this, he in prison, and she talked to him the whole time. But when I
But
read it, I had to write. I said, "Girl, she talking about me."
cause who else?
Cause
But
who else?
honestly though, if that's your worst experience with a hairstylist, you ain't had no bad
You ain't had no bad
experiences.
hairstyle. She
Like,
said she was like she liked her hair, but I just talked to my nigga the whole time. My bad.
was I supposed to ignore the call?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If I everybody, I'm not gonna ignore the call. I'm gonna
So
answer.
don't be surprised
I'm
at
gonna
your
talk.
next
My 30
appointment.
minutes might be an hour.
Granny.
It's
Yeah,
just it's that's what it is.
that's
He is
just
where
what it
he
is.
is.
Yeah, I feel that.
Maybe when he here, I'll ignore the call. Call me back. But as of right
Right,
now,
right.
it's
I
getting
gotta
answered.
take everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
for
don't got
sure.
to, but I want to.
Yeah, I am going to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like mine.
Okay. Period.
Yeah,
Period. So
I'm
I
in love.
wasn't gonna ask you this because I don't want to be asking everybody the same questions, but I'm really curious because again, like I said, you've been doing hair for a really long time, and I've seen your growth. What? How would you say your mindset has changed over the years? Like from the start all the way up until now.
All money ain't good money. Yeah,
You don't have to take every
I don't
every
have to
time.
take everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I do
Okay.
not have to take everything. I have a lot more patience, but I have
Mm,
a lot less patience, if that makes sense. I have
okay.
way more patience, but I have a lot less patience. So my reaction to things are not going to be the same. I'm a lot calmer with things, but I'm also quicker to cut it down. Like before, I would bargain with you, uh, um, kind of let you go back and forth and all that. We're not doing that. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, yeah.
And I will
That
send
part.
you. I will send. I'm not trying to keep your deposit. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
keep $1 of your money. You can have it back.
definitely.
Yes,
Just so I
here
don't
you
have to
go.
deal with you anymore. Facts,
Yeah, it's
facts.
over, and I will block you. Block your ass.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
You're never gonna be able to book with me ever again.
ever again. So
Ever again.
I think that's like the growth and the change. I just won't take as much as I used to at all. Cause when you need it,
Yeah, it's a lot
when you
different.
need it,
Yeah,
people will show up 2, 3, 4 hours late.
and you'll still take.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
over.
I feel that. Like I'm not doing that now.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's
So
a
my
big one.
boundaries have definitely grew.
Period. Oh, come on, boundaries.
Yeah.
You definitely need boundaries, especially as a hairstylist, because people will play with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
Oh yeah.
sure.
Oh, my mother died. Oh, do
That's
you
what the.
think after she's after you bury her, you think you can come?
Oh my
Can you come
god.
by the shop? The fuck?
That no, for real.
I'm in a massive car accident. I'm getting flew to the hospital. You think they can stop by the shop and let you down so you can put this wig on and then take you to Babsy?
No, for sure. You could that yes, it's definitely people that will do that. Or even just like people not showing up when you ask or just even little stuff like that. Like
Oh, and
you, you
even
know?
then, like I got people so scared not to come on time because I'd be like, yeah, nope, nope.
Nope, turn around. That's the importance of having some type of policy in place. It don't gotta be a strict I mean, You can be strict, but it don't have to be a lengthy one, but something.
Yeah, and
Just
then I
so
always
you
feel
know.
bad for everybody that be on time because it seems like every time I take it, then the people behind are like in a severe way, and I just be like, you didn't deserve this.
True.
I'd be like, you did not deserve for to be sitting here for 45 minutes.
But it be a lot of other factors too. You know?
And what people don't realize is your 15 minutes, if you're my 9 a.m. and you're 15 minutes late or 20 minutes late, every appointment racks in a 20. So
Facts.
now you're 20, the next one's 40, the next one's an hour, the next one's an hour 20. It's not
Facts.
just your 20 minutes. Everybody is going to add a 20 minutes. So now if my last hit was supposed to start at 4, it's not starting until 6:30.
Facts.
It's really
Yeah.
it's
It
really
really
that major.
it's really that major, and every minute definitely counts for sure. And now she don't realize that she waiting because the first client of the day was 20 minutes late. Like it do be like that. That's why it's important
Yes,
for the especially the first person of the day to be on time.
for
For
sure.
sure.
Oh yeah, that first person, you gonna ruin my day. You late.
You're gonna ruin my day.
You're gonna ruin, and
Now I'm starting to have an attitude
I
in
got
the
anxiety. I have
morning.
anxiety.
Facts. Facts. Because you don't even necessarily know how the next client is gonna feel or react to having to wait. You know what I mean?
And I'm sitting here like, damn, I hope this is one of my regulars because
Yeah. So
I
they'll
hate
be
a
more
bad first
understanding.
impression.
Facts. Facts.
I
I
hate
hate
a
a
bad
bad
first
first
impression.
impression. For sure. I hate to make a bad first impression. Now I'm over apologizing and you probably like, bitch, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, oh, I'm sorry, and oh, I'm like, yeah, it's her fault.
Blame her. Blame her. We about to
Yeah.
call her.
Yeah,
So you work a lot. I know you work a lot.
a lot.
What self-care practices do you use to stay grounded and focused?
Oh, I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna get on that
Traveling.
plane and I'm
That's
gonna
a
go.
good
And right now I'm
one.
in traveling season. Yeah. So don't ask
Yeah.
me nothing
So
around
you
my
feel like
travel
you
dates.
need to travel to stay grounded? Like, is
I
it that
need it.
okay? Do you need to go somewhere and get on a plane, or do you just need a break from work, like a
I need to
vacation
get. I
from
need
work?
to. I need a plane.
Yeah, it's having airport withdrawals is real. Like feeling
Yes.
like, damn, I'm itching to.
I'm not whole without the plane. Like
Yeah.
without traveling, I'm not a happy person.
What is life if you can't
Travel,
travel?
yes. And like
Like,
I said, I'm in season right now, so I got my days like blocked off, and people are like, "Oh, do you?" No.
nope.
If it's in the way of my hair appointment or any appointment that I have before I go, it's a no.
So you just prioritize yourself for real.
Yes.
And if, like you said, when you need it, or when you in grind mode for real, and you're really trying to run it up in those times in life, you be neglecting yo. You might cancel your hair appointment to do hair, or you might not go
Oh, for
to.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
But
sure.
now it's like, no, I'm putting
Yeah,
myself
this is
first.
yeah. I'm in season. If you know me, you know the seasons. If you know me, you know June. Don't.
What are your seasons? You have multiple travel seasons?
Yes, and I'm from March to September. I'm going somewhere March, April, May, June, July, August, and September. At
Okay.
least once, maybe twice. I'm going.
Yeah.
And then from October, you know the money. Well, see, your months and my months are different
Yeah.
because this is grind season.
Yeah.
Summer, summer is
Summer be
boat you
summering for
down.
sure, and then back to school. But I think is that very? Do you still get do you get back to school traffic or anything? Do you do back to
You
school?
want me to be like completely honest?
Yeah,
There's no such. I don't have no slow
I
nothing.
really don't either,
So I don't
honestly.
know because like what I do know is that I'll get a lot of after hours.
That's what it be.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
what
get a
it
lot of
be.
after hours during like the holidays and back to school. People are willing to pay for those after hours heavy
Facts,
during that
facts,
time.
and
But as far as like slow, no, like my whole month of May was booked in the beginning of April.
facts.
I'm already booking into June. So
Yeah,
it's hard for me to be like, oh, something is slow.
for sure. I just made a reel about that. You need to take a break real quick. You want to do a quick five?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be right back after this break. Okay, you guys, we are back.
Yes. We're back.
Okay, so traveling is a big one. Do you have any other self care that you use to stay grounded?
Sleep.
Oh, period. You gotta prioritize that sleep.
I don't prioritize my
You
sleep
don't
though.
prioritize your
I
sleep?
sleep 4 hours a day. My day starts
Dang.
at 5 o'clock. It ends at 12, maybe one, maybe two. So
Mm.
when it's like over, I'm going to sleep.
Like on your off days? Are you like strict about your off days?
Oh.
Oh
Oh, what,
God.
like to work?
Yeah.
No.
Are you don't be like, I'm not working Sunday, I'm not working Monday. Like you're not like
No. Like
mm.
Sunday maybe, but Monday no. If
I'll
you
be working on Mondays too.
Yeah, if it come in right, I'm coming in
If
right
someone
behind it.
says,
Yeah.
yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And then I make wigs, so Monday I'm only off Sunday.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because
So
if I try to do, I can't make wigs Tuesday through Saturday. I'm booked.
I feel
So
that.
Monday I
So
have to
you
usually go to the,
usually make
which is
wigs.
making my wigs. It's really making it so slow for me because I don't want to do it. I do want to do it so bad, but I don't want to do it because I don't. I want my day. I want my day.
You want your day.
Yeah, I
I
want my
feel that.
day. And Sunday just turns into a sleep fest
Facts.
a lot of times. So I don't do anything. I get up and I might exercise and then I clean and then that's it. And then I'm sleep.
Do you think you're ever gonna change that in your life? Like, are you ever gonna have more off days and work less? Basically, are you ever gonna work less? Like, are you ever gonna get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm not working Monday, I'm not working Sunday. Y'all want because there are some stylists that work 4 days a week and then like,
Yeah,
or
I live
you
in that little
just
fairy tale lifestyle. My man gonna come home and save me and I'm never gonna work again.
okay, period. Okay,
In my fairy
so you're
tale.
saying okay, okay. So
Yeah.
for right now, it's
Yeah, for right now, like for sure, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, hell yeah, I'm not gonna be doing this forever.
okay, period.
I was thinking
So
about
when your man come home, that's it. You ain't gonna be working like that much. You sure
mm-mm,
ain't gonna be working no 5, 6, 7 days a week.
not
5 maybe.
yeah,
7
five,
no.
but like I'm gonna be real strict. Like my homegirl, Vanessa has by 5 o'clock, she going to fuck home.
But I'm like that too though.
Yeah, by a certain time. But y'all have kids.
Yeah.
I ain't got no kids. In retrospect, my son is
A teenager, right?
yeah, he's 16, gonna be 17, and he don't worry about me. He's
Yeah.
very self sufficient. He cooks, he cleans, and then half the time he at work. So ain't no point in me going home and
Mm.
he at work.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm finna
Yeah.
stay right here.
I feel that.
So yeah, I already missed all the little young baby stuff. It's over for me. So yeah, I can just stay. So I don't really have anything to go home for either,
I feel
except to
that.
sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm never in a rush.
I feel that. Okay, period.
Yeah.
So
She said when I'm ready to go home, I'm going home.
I'm going home and I'm not working. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm not working on a Sunday, because I mean, if you're gonna pay extra, then I'm gonna work on a Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But for the most part, I'm not working on no Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday is like you must be calling me like I got 5 billion quadrillion dollars and
Facts.
I'm gonna do something strange in the end
Yeah, not something
because
strange in the end.
because ain't no way I'm finna do this on
On
Sunday. There's
Sunday,
no way. Saturday I be half dead by the time I
yeah.
run
By
through
the
the whole
time you
week.
get and then Saturday is like the busiest day too. So it's like
No, I actually make Saturday my shortest days.
really
I cut Saturday off by 3.
okay.
I'm
Period.
leaving at 3,
Yeah, y'all
and
ain't
if
finna
I'm
take
not
my whole
gone
day
by
from me.
3, I'm mad. And I don't do anything. I don't know if you know, but I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. I go home. I love my house. I have a really nice house. I'm going there
I love
every
that.
chance I get.
So what do you? Okay, well, do you do anything at home besides sleep? Like, do you watch some good TV
I
shows? Do
don't
you
watch TV
like?
ever.
You don't watch TV at all ever.
Ever. I don't turn on
Mm.
lights. I don't do anything.
You just sleep.
No, not the whole time.
What you be doing? You don't turn on lights.
Mm-mm. I have no lights on. Like my house is
I know
like
that light bill be low.
what
Light bill be
I swear
zero.
to God, I had a thing and it was like, how the light bill tells you like automizes your bills. It was
Yeah,
like electrical light usage $13,
$13,
$13, and
and
it's
that was probably to cook or something. So do you cook in the dark or you be turning the light on?
everything. It's always in the dark. Everything is in the dark. I do
Oh my
everything. My electric bill
gosh.
comes from the refrigerator
Oh, okay, yeah,
and the
yeah,
washer machine. But as far as like turning
yeah.
something on, lights never. The TVs never turn on. I have a fucking 100-inch that I have in my living room. I've never turned it on. I've been in that house for 2 years.
Do you open the blinds? Do you open like the curtains to let sunlight in?
Yeah, no,
Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool.
a little
I be
bit.
going to my sister's house and she doesn't ever turn her lights on either. And I be going to her house turning lights on. For some
Oh, I would
reason,
die.
like if I'm in the dark all day, I don't know, light just lifts my spirits. And I at least, if the lights are not on, I at least need to draw the curtains and open up a window to let some natural sunlight in
Well,
because
my room has no curtains. I don't put
okay,
so I let the sun come in. I just don't turn on
just not
lights. So
turning
when
on.
it's dark,
Okay,
it's dark.
period. Yeah,
Yeah, when it's dark, it's dark, and then my son's so used to it being dark all
that
the
he just
time.
fall in line too.
That yeah, like
Yeah.
you gonna see him come out of a dark corner. Don't be fucking
Yeah,
scared.
well, my kids, they need to come stay with you for 2 weeks because they love to leave a damn light on.
Girl, they'd have a heart attack in
I'd
my
be
house.
no
They'd be
for
like,
real.
"I bring me home now. You can eat whatever here, but you can't turn on nothing."
You
Yes,
can't eat, but don't turn on my light.
it's like I have like oh god, I have that boy so trained. It's sad. Like nobody sits in the living room. Like the house is like
Do
scary
anybody
almost.
live here?
Yeah, does
Like,
anybody
where's
live here? My son never leaves his room. I never leave my room, and it's so bad because he doesn't turn on TV either. So I feel so bad because I'm like, damn, I'm giving you these horrible habits because I never watch TV.
you be? Oh
I be in my
wow.
room talking to myself half the time.
Do you listen to music?
No,
Wow.
it's weird. I'm a very strange person. I'm realizing the more and more I like deal with people, and I be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" They're like, "Watch TV." I'm like, "Oh my god, what are you watching?" I never watch TV.
Damn. So, do you listen to music while you do hair?
I turn it on for other people.
Oh, okay. Period. But you
I'm
don't.
usually tuned out.
I be watching TV at work.
My brain is always like going.
My brain is always going to.
I'm always thinking, and then by the time I kind of shut down a little bit, it's like 4 or 5 hours.
Does, does that get exhausting?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Very, and I've been
Mm.
doing that for years, and it makes me a little bit like crazy.
Oh my gosh. You need something to quiet your mind, something to slow your mind down.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. I would say read a book, but you don't seem like you would. Would you
I
read a
like
book?
books.
Read a book or something. Or
My
meditate or something.
you have you ever tried to read a book and your brain is going
Yeah, I have to start over the same page like five
exactly 100
times.
times?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then when the book get good, it's like, okay, I be going through the story and I'm forgetting that I'm reading while I'm reading. Do that make sense?
yes.
Because the story is so good that you just
And then
it
like,
gotta be a good ass book though. Because if it's some regular shit, I'm gonna be like, my
and
mind is
then
gonna drift.
also too like being that we're just being in like an open podcasty thing. I've I have mental issues, so I have schizophrenia.
Really?
Yeah, real bad. So
Is
I'm
this diagnosed or did you
no, this is
self-diagnose yourself?
diagnosed
You went to a
since I
doctor.
was a child. Yeah, so I'm always in and out of different. I be at home
Mm.
crazy. I be at home
So you
crazy
be
as
talking to
hell.
yourself for real?
Like not
I
talking
be
to
talking to
myself.
myself too though.
No, not talking to myself, but more or less in my head so much that
Damn, I really be
hours
talking to
and
myself.
hours go by and the day is over if I'm at home. So I've kind of lost track of.
That happens to me all the time
Girl, you
though.
better go check something.
Like, where did the day go?
I swear to God, every day I wake up anywhere between 5 and 7 a.m. and I'll look up and it'll be midnight.
Cause your mind just.
Went. I write a lot.
That's why.
I
Okay.
have a book and I write a lot, and it's a bunch of scribbles of nothing. Like whatever
You
I'm.
do got to get those thoughts out and get them onto paper. But
Mhm.
that's also so easy. That's why it's so easy to be at the shop from the morning all the way until the night because you don't even.
Because I'm not in
You're
my
not.
head the
Yeah.
whole time.
You're not in your head the whole time, so it
Yeah.
really goes by fast. Like
Yes.
it goes
And
by really fast.
and even when I do sleep, I'm a chronic dreamer.
You
Like
dream heavily.
what? From the
I
second
be having crazy
from
dreams
the
too.
second I close my eyes to the minute I wake up, I am going to dream, and I can remember every single dream. Yes.
Oh wow.
So that's what I do. I talk to myself, and I dream when I'm asleep.
Okay, period. I love a good dream though.
Oh, I love a good
I
dream.
love a
I
good
love
dream though.
escaping myself. I love. That's why when I can sleep, I enjoy it because I know it's like
I'm finna.
every day is a mystery of what I'm gonna do in my sleep.
Oh my gosh, dreams are the best. I be having the craziest dreams. Do it be random people in your dreams?
Mm-hmm.
Like people that you don't really know. You might have seen them once, but it's like, why is this bitch in my dreams?
Mm-hmm. All
All
the
the time.
time.
Why is this bitch in my dreams?
Yeah.
It be the randomest person
Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday I was being stalked by all my exes. It was
in
horrible.
your dream.
Yes. Get away from me.
Oh, that's
I'm
crazy.
in my dream trying to get a restraining order on
Have you ever
everybody.
fought in your dream?
all the time.
Do you be swinging slow and your like hands
Man,
are
I be
heavy?
what? Get my ass toe up.
Hell yeah, and be mad because I'm not hitting harder. Like
Right.
fists be
Now I'm
moving
like
in
trying to
slow
figure out where this
motion.
bitch was when I wake up because I owe her some.
That is so funny. That is funny as hell. Okay. Okay, so what is some advice you would give to a young hairstylist that's just getting started out? Something that you wish somebody would have told you when you was just starting out.
I can say I don't really wish nobody would have told me nothing because I definitely moved at my own pace. But what
Right.
I can say with these girls, stop letting the internet determine where you should be. It is
Oh.
okay to charge 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, $60 while you are learning.
Facts, cause yeah, facts.
I My best advice, do not overprice yourself early in the game because then you'll lose a lot of clientele and
Yeah,
people aren't as forgiving as they are to McDonald's. They will not
facts.
forgive you like they will McDonald's and they will remember you for that.
That
And you
is a
are
good.
learning.
That is a good piece of advice. Cause I
Yes.
definitely wasn't charging that much. I used to
What?
charge like yeah. I used to. It was.
I used to do $60 sew ins
I
all
used to do
day.
$50 box braids when I first started out.
All day.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I got my skill up.
for sure, definitely,
Yeah.
and was doing them back to back to where I was
And
able to
that's another
practice.
thing. Good hair is talent, bad hair teaches you skill. Always remember that. You get that?
Good hair is talent.
Good hair, you can show your talent. Bad hair is where your skill comes from. Use bad hair.
Use bad hair when you start out.
Use
Fuck
bad
up on
hair.
that bad hair.
Yeah, use
Yeah.
bad hair. Let people bring that bad hair
That's
in.
the
Perfect that
facts,
bad
facts,
hair, and you'll never go wrong with good hair.
facts. Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
So that's
Those are
another.
some good pieces of advice
That's
for
it.
sure.
And be reliable.
Yeah.
Nobody likes unreliable people. Your word is everything. Be
Facts.
reliable. If you say
Yeah.
you're going to be there, be there. Do not stand people up and do not take people's money.
Facts. Those are some good pieces of advice for sure. You
Yeah.
definitely people it's one thing if you do hair good and that's cool, but if you're not reliable and people feel like you ain't gonna stand on your word and show it when you said you was, they not gonna fool with you.
And word of mouth, oh my God,
It's
is everything. Everything.
the biggest marketing tool that you could ever have
Word of
because
mouth
it's
is
like
everything.
it's all three in one. They gonna trust you because they seen your work in person. Now this person speaking on how good you was, how professional you was. Now you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's an automatic. Word
No.
of mouth is the biggest.
Word
Because
of mouth is the
Instagram is
biggest.
like they can see you on Instagram and be like, it's still not a guarantee. Because
The
I can
internet is fake.
it's right.
The internet is fake. The editing on the internet, I used to have it in my brain like, why can't I do this, baby? They are editing that shit to the gods.
Facts. And sometimes they be using filters.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
The internet is not everything. And then it could be like you could be looking at somebody's page and the page looks amazing and then you try to book with them and they're a terrible person or they have an attitude or they're mean or they just are not reliable like you said
Okay,
or
but
they just
people
don't show up.
and people will make you mean too. Like
Yeah.
people will make you mean
Yeah.
because like read.
It facts.
I didn't spend 20 years on this booking site.
Facts. But I don't pay a membership for this damn booking site either for you to
Not read. And
yeah.
it is like that right now is what's like taking me the most right now. Like, oh, how much do you charge for a traditional sew in? Well, if you press those three little lines right there in the corner, you can see every price and
And then
availability.
but then the person inquiring will get a net. They'll think we're being rude for saying, "Oh, the booking link is in the bio."
Cause I got 12 people on the way today. I'm not able to talk to you.
Right.
And then when I give you that, and then you tell me, oh well, what about this price? And I'm like, all right there. And I'm not like a price hider. Like I need you to know
Yeah,
this is how much
facts.
hair is. This is how much I charge. Like there's no
Yeah, you can
maybes.
click a button and see how much it's gonna cost. You can see the
Yes,
price ranges. You can see.
you can see
Yeah,
everything you
definitely
need to
not a
see.
price hitter.
I think that's what's like blowing me the most right now. It's just like the answerable questions, and then me answering a question and you ask me 10 questions that are so easy to find. Do not ask me how much 322-inch bundles and a traditional sewing costs, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go look on my own booking site and add that up when you could have
Facts.
did that
Facts.
yourself.
That's very, very
You're
true.
just being lazy. So yeah, people right now is,
Not reading.
yeah, that's like my,
That is very
yeah.
that's very it grinds my gears when people don't read. They
And
be
I'm
asking
and
all
I'm
kind of stuff that's
trying
on
my
it.
hardest not to be like rude,
Facts.
but I'm kind of like just not responding at this point. And then if you just
It
miss your slot, you're just gonna miss it.
right. And then it's also I don't know. I just be feeling like the people that hit you and ask 10 questions back to back, they don't be the ones to book. The people that actually be quick to book don't really have many questions.
Yeah.
At least in my experience, it'll be like 10 questions back to back, and then you don't. Because sometimes I'll try to just put my patience to the back end and just try to help you for the first 2 questions. But then when we get on question number 4, it's like, you know what I mean?
Or when you hit me up at 10 o'clock on a Sunday, and
Oh,
then you hit me with 3 question marks because I didn't respond to you.
oh, the 3 question marks is like, damn, bitch, can you? Hello,
I'm
that's what they give.
I'm not required to. I am not required, y'all, to talk to anybody on a Sunday.
Right.
I don't have to talk to you until
Facts.
Tuesday.
I don't have to answer no hair questions on a Sunday. I really
Never.
don't.
And another thing, y'all, nobody that does hair wants to see you in public and talk about hair.
Yeah, I hate that.
If you see me
I
out,
hate
you do
that.
not have to tell me that you are coming to see me. Just say hey.
Just
I
say
don't want to
hey.
talk about
And
it.
now we in the bar and you asking me how much and when my next availability, girl.
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
not even gonna look. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not. I'm
Right now,
not.
I don't do hair.
You don't even.
Right now, I'm an alcoholic
Hello?
and a booty shaker.
I'm tipsy on my way to drunk, and you talking about how much and when can I do your hair?
Now I'm over here lying to you, telling you that I'm gonna put 6 bundles in, Dom, orange, blue, and black,
Girl, and I'm telling you that
and I'm
I'm
gonna do it
available, girl.
tomorrow.
Yeah. And you listen. No, and I was drunk. I swear. Because you know you just get the friendliest when you're drunk. Girl,
Yeah,
yeah, come on. I'll do it. And don't
girl.
even respond to them when they hit you up. Like, girl, remember you told me last night? I don't even remember
No,
telling you that. I don't even know why you asked
and
me
I'm
that.
quick to say I don't remember something.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember that. I said that.
I do apologize. I can't do that.
Mm-mm. I can't do that.
Uh-uh.
So, would you say that spirituality plays a part in how you approach business?
No,
No?
no.
No?
You might need to ask me a little like deep, more depth into that, because what do you mean? Like, do I pray in the morning before I get started? Cause
I
no.
mean, yeah, no. But do you maybe I should ask it in a different question. Like, how does you are an entrepreneur to the core. Like it seems like you live and breathe work. So
Hmm.
it's like if spirituality is a part of your business, then it have to be a part of your everyday life. Like how does it show up for you in life in general? I guess I should ask. Since you always at work anyways, like how do you
Cause
like
like God
you
got me.
facts
Yeah, that's it.
and that's it.
That's it.
I love that.
Yeah, that's all. Anything past that, baby, don't look for no prayers. If I say I prayed for you, baby, that's the prayer right
That's
there.
the
That's
prayer.
the prayer right there.
That's the black
If
person's
I said I
prayer.
prayed for you, that's the prayer.
I,
So yeah,
as long as you, it's like an innate trust. Like God got me, and everything
yeah,
gonna work out. I feel that.
everything
And
gonna
so
work
most
out.
of the time, that's all you need, honestly.
Yeah, cause baby, the way I used to have a panic attack about shit I couldn't control,
And
now,
then, oh my
baby,
god,
when I tell you I could walk in the shop, the whole floor could be flooded. It could be on fire. Somebody could have stole all my hair. And I'm
I
like,
stole all your hair.
I could be like, well, you gonna come at 9 still? I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. You do get to a point. You get to a point after a while where you realize, like, dang, I made it through all of that. So it's like,
Yeah, God, I mean,
yeah,
nothing's
it's
gonna happen that I can't get through. Nothing
facts.
has
I
ever happened.
love that.
Nothing is going to happen that I can't get through. I have been through the worst. Nothing can go wrong. I don't care.
If
Nothing.
everything is going wrong, it's not nothing can
Yeah,
still go wrong. I feel
yeah.
that. That's how I feel too. And that's pretty much how I show up because I ain't gonna lie either. I don't remember the last time I just prayed. Like
Mm.
I don't remember the last time I was just like and
And
that's
what I
probably not
and what I
good,
pray
but
for ain't here or business or work. Okay, when I lay in my bed,
facts.
It don't
Facts
got nothing to do.
though.
The
That's very
most I
true.
do, I can say, I do always say, if my business can prosper, lead me where I need to go and keep me at the pace that I need to be on and nobody else's pace. Now I do throw that in.
That's like a prayer that you have on a
Yeah,
regular
that's thrown
basis.
in. But when I'm talking to God, it ain't about work.
On God. That is very true
Cause work
though.
gonna work. It's gonna
Work is
work
gonna
out.
work. It been
Yeah,
working.
God
Okay,
gave me the talent.
period.
That's
Period.
it.
Okay, I
I just
love
gotta work
this.
it. Without work, there is no worship or whatever that part of the Bible said.
Without I know what you I know
You
what you're
know what
talking
I
about.
mean?
Yeah, without faith work is dead or whatever. Or
Something.
something.
Yeah.
They said something.
Come on, Christian folks. Y'all
Yeah.
help me out with
Y'all
that
know
Bible
they know
verse.
what we talking
I
about.
think I'm in Ephesians. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. They know
Somewhere.
exactly what we talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So two last questions. The first one, where do you see yourself and your business in the next 5 years?
Oh, y'all gonna hate this. I think that in the next 5 years, I will not be doing any hair. I will be only making wigs and selling hair.
Do you know at first the question was where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? And I told myself she's gonna say she's not gonna be doing hair in 10 years. So I moved it down to 5. So
Then I
five
moved it
years.
down
Because 5 years can go by like
tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
5 years is like a snap.
Yeah.
So okay. Just selling hair and making wigs.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Well, and I also plan on leaving.
Leaving San Antonio?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, period.
Yeah. So.
In the next 5 years.
Mm-hmm. My son's finna graduate, so it's gonna be. I'm only here because of him.
Right.
I don't have any I don't really have ties here. I'm not from here.
Yeah,
I've been here
yeah.
for a long time. Granted, I know everybody in this place.
Yeah, because you came when you were young.
Yeah, but I don't have to be here.
I feel that.
It's not home. It doesn't feel like home.
Where do you want to make home?
I
Is
don't
it
know. I think that's why I
oh,
travel so much.
to try to figure it out? Try
I'm
to see the
waiting for
world.
like a tingling
A fit.
sensation
Oh,
when
okay.
I get
You're waiting
there.
for your intuition to say something.
Like, yeah, this
I
is the
love
one.
that.
So technically, like, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing because granted, I'm gonna like I do have a talent in this. So when I go somewhere, I'm gonna use Instagram or whatever to try to get out there. But them like those hustling days, that's over for me. So
Yeah.
in this next couple of years, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about being a surgical technician.
So you
And
want to have a career change?
no, but I'm
Hmm.
gonna need some money. So
I feel
I
that.
don't want to have a career change, but I ain't going nowhere without one.
I
Like
feel
I got
you.
a lot of faith, but nah, yeah,
But
I need
faith
some
without
bread.
work is
Yeah, I
dead.
need some
Yeah.
bread. So I was thinking about going and doing that and making sure I had a job while working up clientele. And
To sell the
if
clients to, and I see what
if
you're
my
saying.
if my path is to go back to doing hair and it get to jumping and bumping like it is out here, then I'll be back doing hair and who needs that?
I
You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? But if when I leave that's not what I'm supposed to be doing, I'll know once I get there.
Okay.
You can't tell
Period.
the future. I'm
Facts.
not scared of the
So
future either.
yeah. I see what you're saying. So you kind of just following.
Whatever
You like
happens.
water. You just going with the
Going
flow
with the flow.
wherever the for
Nothing
sure.
nothing scares me.
That's how I feel too.
Nothing
I
scares
literally
me
don't get worried anymore. It
at
took a
all.
while. It
Oh
took a
yeah.
while, but I don't get worried anymore. Really, even when I don't know what the next thing is or like what's coming next, I still don't be worried. It's just like
My biggest thing was like having a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I have been a 100%. Like my son has no daddy. It has literally
yeah,
been me and him since I was 16 years old. So that was the only concern I've ever had. That's gonna be over.
yeah,
Like that's gonna be it. Like he's my child, and I'll always like have that back concern. But I am not one of those people that are fin to like baby an adult or
facts.
any.
I'm not
So
with
when
that
he's
either.
into that adultness,
You gonna let him be?
yeah, do
I got
you.
you if
And
you
if
need
you
something,
fall,
but
you fall. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Call me.
yeah, yeah.
That's it. I got some good advice for you. I got a plan for him. It's up for
Definitely
him.
raising them to be independent for
Yeah,
sure.
and
Yeah,
I have, you know what I'm saying? He's
yeah.
very independent. I have a whole plan for him. Either he can go with it or make his own path. Whatever he chooses to do, that's on him. But I could breathe now. Like once
Facts.
he's done, I can breathe. I can go. Girl, I could go get a camper and
On
stay in a
God, though,
camper.
for sure.
Hook
On
up a
God.
water pump, take a
Yeah,
shower,
I
brush
can
my
go
teeth
live
in
out
the
of
morning.
Airbnbs
I used to want to
for
be a backpacker.
really.
What? I used to want to be a backpacker. Girl, I used to cry because I was a mom when I was young, because that's all I
You
wanted
just
to
wanted to
do.
live out of a backpack.
I wanted
You
to
know,
have a
one thing I
backpack
want to
and
do.
hitchhike and like go work at freaking delis and diners and move from place to place. That was always what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
My spirit is free.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, my
One
spirit
thing
is
I want to
free.
do, and that I tell myself I'm always gonna do, like when my kids get older, because I'll be in my like 30s when my kids are,
Adults, yeah.
pretty much adults.
Closer, yeah.
I Sometime in my life, I don't give a damn if I'm 60. I want an Airbnb all over the world. I don't want like a home base. I just want to live out of a hotel, out of an Airbnb in the next country, in the next. I might
Yeah,
stay
like
here
I
for
have no
2 weeks.
desire
I
to
might
own a home.
really none at all.
Never, no.
Hmm.
I
You feel like
never.
for what?
For what am I gonna do with it? What am I gonna do with it?
I mean, you could. Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I could care less about owning a house. And the house that I would want to own is ridiculous.
I feel that.
Like, so I have no.
But my dream home is like a high rise condo. Not in San Antonio though. A big
That's
city
my
where you
husband.
can like overlook the downtown and stuff. That's my dream
Yeah.
home. It's not like a brick house on a residential street. It's like a high rise condo in a big city.
Yeah.
Overlooking
Just
the whole.
chilling. That's my
Yeah.
husband. He
With them
likes
big ass windows and
going
shit.
all the way around.
That
Yeah,
yeah.
for
With a
sure.
wraparound balcony. That's my
I
dream
like to
shit.
do what I don't like the idea of owning a home. I don't want to fix AC when it breaks.
I feel that.
I don't want to buy a water softener. I want you to buy a water softener and I just pay your rent.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
deal with
yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
I
now,
just pay you to live here. Like,
yeah, and then
yeah.
I leave when I want to leave because I gotta
Yeah.
sell this and another. I don't want to do that. I just want to go. So that's who I am as a person. I like to go when I want to. So I think that was like that's why it was so hard for me to be a parent.
Well, so would you say you're spontaneous?
Yes.
100%.
What? Let's go jump out of a plane.
You would jump out of a plane? I would never do that.
Oh
I feel like I
yeah.
would pee on myself in the air.
Oh
Have you did it before?
no. And there's a place in Seguin that I'm gonna try, but I have no like zero limitations.
Like you'll try anything?
Girl, yeah, have you been to Jamaica?
Yes.
Have you been to Rick's?
No. That
Okay,
viral place, yeah.
yeah, jumped. Didn't think twice.
I probably would have did that.
Cave in the yard, jumped.
I probably would do that Rick's thing. I probably would
Yeah,
do that. But jumping out of the sky, it's like, I don't know. Mm-mm. The last time I got on a roller coaster, I feel like I was going to die. It
cause
wasn't
you're
a
getting
fun
old.
experience.
Cause you get
I didn't. I don't
your
like that rush.
equilibrium fucked up.
Yeah, when I was a teenager and shit, I used to love roller coasters. But the last time, it felt like I was going to die. Like,
Your head felt like it was air blowing up in it. Yeah, I love adrenaline. I love an adrenaline rush. I don't care. I'll get on a motorcycle, can't drive it. I'll learn that moment. I don't care.
I love this.
Yes,
You're a free
and very much so.
spirit.
Like if I wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna go eat in New Orleans. I'm gonna find a flight. And I'm gonna go to New Orleans today.
Yeah, like this is what I want to
This
do.
is what I want to do
I
today. I'm gonna
love
go eat and I'll be back
this.
by the time work kicks in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like God bless. I don't cancel. Like that's one thing I don't never cancel. But if I got some like let me have like 2 open days.
I was going to say, all you need is a good 2 days.
I'm gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Love a good turnaround trip. Do you do a lot of stuff by yourself? Like solo stuff?
Yeah, if I have to.
I feel that. I
Oh
love solo
yeah.
stuff. Go.
But I have been blessed with good people.
Okay.
So I rarely don't have to do things by myself.
Okay.
So that's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Period.
So, but if I have to, I will. I don't.
You're not against it.
Girl, I'm 12 people. I'm in a party.
Not you 12 people.
I am the party, okay? I'm in the room where we
else.
all spinning in a circle.
My girl says she 12 people. I
Yeah,
love
so it's
that.
like I always got company in myself for sure.
Period.
For sure.
Okay. It's one last question. This is a question I ask every guest at the close of the episode.
Okay.
What is one lesson you've learned in life so far that you wish you could tell your younger self?
Is this all around or the hair business?
All around in life, just
do not get wrapped up in other people. That is if I ever can say, I can't say a downfall because I've never let nobody just take me down. When it came to my dinero, I've always been like super stomped down. But if I can say anything has ever like held me down was like thinking that I had to have somebody. You don't You don't need anybody that's bad for you.
Facts.
And that's what I would tell my younger self. Leave a motherfucker alone the first time. From
Mm.
friends to relationships. Leave their ass alone the first time.
Don't give
Do
a whole bunch.
not keep giving a person ample opportunity to show you who they are. Cause
Mm.
they gonna goddamn you let a motherfucker shenana once, they gonna shenan again.
Oh my God, they is gonna shenan
They gonna
again and
shenan
again
again.
and again.
Yes.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh, that is
my
a
advice.
word.
Yeah.
That is a
Cause
word.
everybody in my past should have been kicked out there.
Long
It took too
before.
long. Do not let your loyalty or thinking that the ideal of loyalty is sticking around for bullshit. It is not.
It's not.
It's not friends, loved ones, family. Cut your mama off.
If you have
Not my
to.
mama.
Yeah.
But
What did Kendrick say? I'll cut Granny off if she don't see the vision.
yeah,
Yeah,
cut them
Granny can
off.
go.
Scissors.
Yeah.
Cause the person that has a hatred for you or an evil spirit for you or envious spirit for you, nothing real good is gonna come when they around.
Fact.
Sometimes sometimes you just gotta get away.
Do you feel like you've ever had someone around
Oh
you
yes.
that
I
was
already know
jealous of
what you
you?
was fit. Yes. Oh yes. 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 Lord, yes. Yes. Yes.
Did it so like did it take you a long time for you to realize it?
No. I know who everybody is the moment I meet them. I just choose to ignore it. Every
Mm.
relationship that I've been in, every single one up into this one that I'm in, I knew that from the day one it was not going to work.
Yeah.
I knew from the first day,
If it
oh,
was or it
okay, yeah,
wasn't.
we're not going to
Yeah.
be together forever, but I'm going to just do this. And it just
Yeah.
turned into like 6 or 7 years.
Oh gosh. Like before
Hmm.
you looked up, it'd be like,
Before I
damn,
looked
I've
up,
been
but
yeah.
I knew off rip that it wasn't going to be worth a hill
Yeah,
of
so your
beans.
intuition is strong, you just don't listen.
Yeah, and that's something I've definitely learned at this big old age. Listen,
Listen to your intuition.
yeah,
You didn't get
you know
that.
better.
You know better.
And I've had it since I was young. I've always known people were wrong. I've always known people are bad. And I'm not going to say I am like the best person in the world, but somebody asked me recently, do I have any regrets? And I had to tell them,
Mm.
I have never done anything that I would have to regret. And I was a horrible child. I was a really bad kid, but I was never a bad person.
Right.
I've never wronged anybody.
So it would be just the wrong people that you let stay in your life. Would be your biggest regret.
I don't regret them. I needed them.
Mm, okay.
They helped build this. Without them, I
Yeah.
would be green. I get a lot of clients that are in their 30s, late 20s, and they are so green because nobody has ever hurt them or they have never clicked that somebody has
Mm,
hurt them. So now they're like borderline fucking suicidal because they're so old getting their first. Yeah, I'm so glad I
yeah.
got that earlier in life because I'm so stomped down now. Like I will leave
Mm.
you the fuck alone and won't think twice and I won't cry. Oh, I used to cry. I used to cry. Let my friend hurt me. Let my nigga hurt me. Let my girlfriend
You
hurt
used to
me.
hold on to it.
Oh, it used to hurt.
That hurt do be
It used to
hurting.
hurt. It hurt, but I don't give a damn.
No,
I
yeah.
realized that I'm not gonna die.
Facts,
Like I used to think
facts.
I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to think it was like the last day. It's not the last day. Okay, not
Like you're gonna time's gonna pass and you're not gonna give a
yes.
fuck.
And there's a billion other people. You gonna meet the love of your life in every city you travel to. FYI.
Facts. You're gonna find it, yeah.
Yeah, so please don't think that that one person is it. I have friends all over everywhere that I go visit. I'm going to Charlotte in what 2 weeks to go see a
Period.
friend. I met her through somebody else and we've been close. So there's friends everywhere. There's relationships everywhere. Do not hold on to anything that is not good for you because you'll pay for it in the end.
Period.
And sometimes people don't have to always be bad. Like that's another thing that I learned. Like there's things that'll happen
Mm.
to you in your life. I was dating this one guy, and my money was never right, and it was never fucked up. But it was like I would only have bill money, bill money, bill money, bill money. I would
Mm.
never have any money outside of bill money, and it was so weird to me because I'm like, damn, I'm working hard, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying this man was stealing from me.
Or
I'm
anything.
not none of that. He wasn't even a horrible person. I right hand to the man. We broke up, and in like a week or two, I had like abundance of cash.
He was a blessing blocker probably. And then like you said, he probably wasn't a bad person. He just wasn't in alignment for
for me.
your yeah,
Yes.
facts.
So all those things you got to pay attention to. You have to pay attention to
Mm.
all those
Megan
things.
said in a song, "Cut a nigga off and my checks got bigger." You remember
Cut a
that song?
nigga off
And
and
my
my check.
checks got
I be
bigger.
hearing that part and be yeah, because I've
My girl saying that with her
experienced.
chest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
that's crazy.
experienced. I think I've experienced everything. Like
Mm.
that's another thing. Nobody's played me in the same way twice, and I done been played a lot of times.
Damn.
Yeah, and ain't nobody hit me in the same way twice. I always say that, even definitely in my relationships. Like, ain't nobody did me the same did twice. I so don't
Yeah.
think it's just one or two ways, because I done been shenaniganed
And
20
again
different
and again and
times.
again.
I'm
Facts.
still what they say. If you stop being surprised, you dead.
Right.
Yeah, if
Facts.
people stop surprising you, you might be dead.
Damn.
Yeah, because a motherfucker will surprise you every time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Prepare to be surprised.
Prepared to be surprised. And it could be a good surprise, a bad surprise, a little surprise, a big surprise. You don't know, but prepared to be surprised, and stop having expectations. It kills things.
Stop having expectations of people.
Having expectations. Let a person be exactly who they are. Don't think you can build a person.
Don't see the potential.
Don't, no, you can see the potential.
But then
But
sometimes,
don't build, don't base your relationship off of potential.
okay, right,
Base
right.
off of what they're doing and who they are.
Because some people be waiting on the potential to come to the surface for you. Like it's just 5 years, you're still waiting on him to reach his potential. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, for sure. And yeah, no,
you need to be potential
they need to put clenched.
for sure.
Yeah, so
Oh my gosh, she
that's
was preaching
definitely,
today.
yeah.
Okay, is anything else you want to leave the people with? Where they can find you on socials?
Leaving the people with, you can find me at Noah underscore baby 92 on IG. I'm Chenoa Prince on Facebook. And just final thought, live your truth. Don't
Living
worry
your
about
truth.
what nobody else is doing. Do you every day.
Yes,
Be a fairy.
she was a fairy. She was
FYI,
a
y'all do know
fairy.
she was talking about prostitution. But be a,
She was.
yes, be a
I
fairy.
never listened to the whole
Sell it.
song.
If that makes you happy, sell it.
Sell it. Be a
Sell it. Be a
fairy.
fairy.
Okay.
Do what
Period.
makes you happy every single solitary day. It doesn't matter how anybody thinks about you. You are the person living this life. Unless you are a twin, you are going to come in this bitch alone, and you are
Facts.
going to
Clock that.
leave this bitch alone. Make every day your day, because you
Yes.
will regret it if
Be
you
the
don't.
main character.
Be the main character in a room full of main characters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Be your own main character. Clock that T.
Yes. And love who loves you.
Yeah. Love who loves you.
Love who loves you.
That's a good one.
And that's my final thought.
Period. Thank you so much for coming on, girl. I enjoyed
Yes.
it. All right. See y'all next week.